Tonight, somewhere on Earth, a person will light a candle, another will start a car, someone else will turn on a stove. And none of them will think twice about it. But every one of those actions depends on a discovery so important that without it, civilization would not exist. Fire. At some point, in the distant past, a human did something no other animal had ever done. Instead of running from fire, they chose to control it, and that decision changed the future of our species forever. But nobody knows exactly who that person was. There is no name, no monument, no record, only a trail of ash stretching back through time. To understand why this mattered, you have to imagine a world before fire. A world where night belonged to predators, where the cold could kill you, where every meal was eaten raw. For millions of years, our ancestors lived exactly like that. When the sun went down, danger arrived. Leopards hunted in the darkness. Hyenas prowled the landscape. And humans were far from the strongest animals around. Our teeth were weak. Our claws didn't exist. Our speed was average compared to most predators. We were vulnerable. Then something appeared that terrified every creature on Earth. Lightning. Volcanic eruptions, wildfires, flames racing across the landscape. Animals fled. Humans probably fled too. At first, but eventually, someone stayed. Maybe they watched from a distance. Maybe they noticed predators avoiding the flames. Maybe they discovered that animals killed by fire tasted different, better. Whatever happened, curiosity overcame fear. And that may have been one of the most important moments in human history, because controlling fire wasn't about creating it. Not at first. The earliest humans probably couldn't start fires themselves. Instead, they borrowed them. A burning branch from a wildfire, an ember carried from one campsite to another, a flame kept alive, day and night, because losing it could mean starting over from nothing. For thousands of years, fire wasn't a tool, it was a responsibility. Someone always had to watch it. Someone always had to feed it. If it died, a community could lose its greatest advantage. And that advantage was enormous. Fire produced warmth. Suddenly, humans could survive colder climates. Fire produced light. Suddenly, the day didn't end at sunset. Fire produced protection. Predators that once hunted freely now stayed at a distance. But the biggest change wasn't outside the human body. It was inside it. Cooking transformed food. Raw meat and raw plants require huge amounts of energy to digest. Cooking breaks food down before it even enters your mouth. You get more calories while spending less energy. Some scientists believe this helped fuel the growth of the human brain itself. In a strange way, every thought you've ever had may owe something to a campfire burning hundreds of thousands of years ago. And fire changed more than biology. It changed society. For the first time, humans had somewhere to gather after dark, a circle of light, surrounded by endless darkness. People talked, shared experiences, passed on knowledge, told stories. Long before books existed, information traveled through voices around a fire. Some anthropologists believe this is where much of human culture was born. The campfire may have been humanity's first classroom, its first theater, its first place of worship. Fire gave humans extra hours every single day. Hours to think, hours to teach, hours to imagine. And generation after generation, those hours accumulated. Eventually, humans learned to create fire. Instead of merely preserving it, then they learned to shape metal with it, power machines with it, generate electricity with it, launch rockets with it. Every factory, every city skyline, every engine, every power plant can trace its origins back to the same discovery, the control of fire. But perhaps the strangest part of this story is that we rarely think about it anymore. Fire became normal, invisible, ordinary. Yet no other species has ever done what humans did. No animal built civilization from flames. No animal transformed a natural force into the foundation of an entire world. somewhere in the distant past. An early human looked at something every creature feared. And instead of running away, they reached toward it. The identity of that person is lost forever, but the consequences of their decision are everywhere. In the lights above your head, in the screen you're watching right now, in every city visible from space, human history did not begin with kings or empires or writing. It began with a flame and a human being who refused to let it go out.